Here with Mr. Brahmat, on to details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has hoped the armed forces will work for country's peace by keeping the flow of democracy in line with maintaining discipline. She also said government has taken various initiatives to make the force more qualified for interest of world peace. She said this while addressing at a program marking the Armed Forces Day, and that Sheikh Hasina uphold the various achievements of armed forces. She said government is working for further modernization of armed forces. Later, the Prime Minister said drive against corruption will continue. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said the present government's aim is to finish the unfinished work of Father of the Nation. The Premier said this at a program held in the cantonment on Thursday. She also said Awami League is taking country forward with the ideology of Bangabandhu. Sheikh Hasina said the government has ensured the food security for every people, terming that the country's history of liberation war has been distorted. The Prime Minister said government is working to uphold the true history. The country's people being enlightened newly in global arena, added she. Later she said not to pay heed to rumor over onion and salt.
My only aim is to finish the unfinished work of my father and to ensure food, habitat and better life for people. I would like to request you all not to pay heed to rumor and not get confused over propaganda.
President Abdul Hamid has paid glowing tributes to the martyred members of Bangladesh Armed Forces on the occasion of the Armed Forces Day 2019. The President paid the homage by placing a wreath at the Sheikh Anirban Flame Eternal in Dhaka Cantonment this morning. On this day, during the War of Liberation in 1971, the Bangladesh Armed Forces, comprising Army, Navy and Air Force, came into being and launched an all-out attack on the Pakistani occupation forces, which speed up the victory in the Liberation War. After the independence of the country, this historic day is observed as the Armed Forces Day every year. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal has said road accident will be reduced if everyone abides by law. He said this at a program held in the capital on Thursday.
I want let the culture of abiding by law be initiated. The marching for development of Bangladesh would never become to stand still if every one of us start obeying the law.
Road Transport and Bridges Minister Abdul has said there will be no redundancy to apply the new Transport Act. He also said if there is any problem, then the adjustment will be made. He said this to the newsmen at Awami League President Office in the capital on Thursday. I would like to thank the Honorable Home Minister for the discussion. We will not redundant to apply the new Transport Act. Home Minister himself guided the issue. The high officials of police also assured that they will apply the right use of new act. Despite the transport workers declared to withdraw indefinite strike, bus movement has been still remaining shut off at several routes. Though buses of Mymensingh route left the capital Thursday morning, plying of northern regions, buses are still observing a strike. Owners claimed to run the vehicles, but workers are in their protest. They reiterated their demand to revise the Road Transport Act. However, workers' leaders said drivers are observing the strike from their respective positions. Apart from capital, the bus movement is also remaining shut off at several other districts, including Rangpur, Gaibandha, Kushtia, Joshore, Khulna, Faridpur and Sirajganj. Around 10% admission seekers could not sit for the admission test for Joshore Science and Technology University due to transport strike. Admission test of A, B and C unit held at 9 a.m. in the morning. 35,787 students were scheduled to take part in the admission test. The VC of the university said 10% students could not sit for the exam owing to countrywide transport strike. However, he said the admission test held peacefully. Two people have been killed when a covered van hit a pedal van on Dhaka-Khulna highway at Tamudia Gopalganj on Thursday. The deceased were identified as Munjur Sardar of Tebaria in Shodor Upazila and Mamun Shikdar of Kashiani Upazila. The accident took place around 8:30 am when the Dhaka-bound covered van hit a van carrying two people, leaving the duo dead on the spot. Sub-Inspector of Shodor Police Station, Saiful Islam, as saying. On information, police reportedly recovered the bodies and seized the covered van. That's all for now. For more news, visit dbcnews.tv. Thank you for being with us.